Hi everyone, Bill Clinton here. Nah man, just joking. Ryan here. I've got one of the Cotoneaster in 41 here. As you can see, it's put on a hell of a lot of growth. So we need to do a bit pruning on it. Some of these pads where we've got the growth will need a little bit wire on, just to put the new growth into shape, to create definition in the pad. The wire which is on is not, well, it's biting at the top there, so I'll probably have to remove that. We'll have a look at that as we're pruning. This tree, if you've been around the channel for a bit, had a branch down here which I removed, and we changed the angle and we started pulling these down to create pads. I'll put a link up there on the previous video on this tree. So what we're going to do is first is remove all the long shoots, see where we're going from there. So we'll get some pruning gear out and we'll start removing all these suckers at the bottom, the stuff we don't want. Shorten this back till we get some wire on and create the pads. I might have to put it on that bench because I'll be down here somewhere while I'm trying to prune, so I think I'll put it on this bench over here. This bench was a good idea at the time, but like I said, I've got more room now. Here's a quick look at the tree. As you can see, all these suckers. We've got a few. I could use these as cuttings once I cut them off, but I'm not. As you've seen by the latest video, I've got too many trees. I wouldn't know where to put them. I really need to shift a few trees on to create space for new stuff. I was not going to keep this tree when I first got it. I was just going to style it and shift it on, but it's starting to grow on us. So what I need to do now is get a new pot for next year if I'm keeping this tree. Slight angle change in the pot. But we can do that next year. The main thing is just to get it pruned back now and put a bit of shape back into the tree. Let's start snipping. The first thing I want to do is just come in and remove these. I don't want them. So if we'll just keep chopping them off. The size of that, about 3 foot. Clean up this cut here. Oh, I need to get on my honkers. So if we just keep coming away. Like I said, I was not going to keep this tree, but it's starting to grow on us. So we'll just keep taking these little bits off. Not big bits. Being ideal letting them grow if we wanted to thicken the trunk up, but as you can see on this tree, the trunk's thick enough. I usually call Cotoneasters Cotoneasters or Cotoneasters. It's whatever comes into my mind. So at some point through the video, I'll probably call it a Cotoneaster. Some of these just rub off as they've just started to come out. Okay, we've pretty much got the trunk all cleaned up now. All I want to do is take some of the length off these for now, till I know what I want. I don't think I'll need any wire on the apex. It's mainly just the pads to create some more depth into the pads. Where's that one going? Take that off to there. Some of the yellow leaves we can just pluck. I do like Cotoneasters. They grow very well, make great bonsai. The other one on the bench is pretty much got the same growth as this. So here I'm just checking the length and taking it off as needed. We've got some bits growing straight up here in the back, which I'm going to take off. Our scout's down there, he's knackered. He was out hunting last night. And I think he's burnt himself out. I'm just sure. So he kind of piddle on this tray. I'll just keep working around. Give him another chop. Okay, well, that would make one nice big pad in there. The same on this bit. Into there. Yeah, that's growing straight up, we'll take that off. So for the apex, as you can see, that's growing straight down. Take that off. And I'm just gonna be shortening it back. Where I'm cutting to, I'm leaving a pair of leaves to splay each way to create depth into the pads. My apex, not the pad, sorry. I shouldn't have ever get this long, tell you the truth. Just anything coming straight down is coming off. Oh yeah, back of that. Just turning and looking, see what we want shot of. Love the sound of these scissors. See, we've got that one growing off that one thick branch. So I want to take that right back into the junction where it's coming out of. Oh, you're knackered, son. As you can see, it's opened it up there. A good chunk. I don't want no branches coming right back in there, so I've took that off from there. Just looking for dead stubs. There's one in there. I thought the same one. Like I say, we need a bit wire on this. Do I? I don't. It's coming off. And that can come round into there. These will get pruned back if they don't sit right. Once we've got a bit of wire on, that'll give us some depth. Them two bits in there. Yeah, I don't want that there. That there. That wire's bit in. Take that off there. That wire's bit in there. It's not going to grow no more this year, so I'll leave it on for this year. Then come January, spring, I'll take it off. I could just prune them back and do a clip and grow on it, but I want some depth. So what I want to do is add a little bit wire onto these few. Onto what I want the wire onto. Then we'll come back and add a little bit more shape into the tree. As you can see, there's a fair bit come off. Look who's over there, knackered. Are you knackered, sword? Yeah? Are you burnt out? Scout. Scout. You've been chewing your blanket. I'll record a little bit of this. I'll just speed it up a bit. When I'm wiring, I start from the back and work forward. I'll try not trap any of the leaves as I'm going, which might be impossible. So the wire is strong enough to hold it as I've just bent it there. as you can see, strong enough to hold the branch. So I'll continue wiring these few bits. Actually working from the back forward. I'll be removing some of the dead bits if I see any as I'm coming. Like these stumps in here, take them off. Just to try and give us a clearer run of the wire. I'm going to stick a bit of music on and get this wired.
I could always be the one you wanna call when it's cold outside. I will always be the one that's right here standing by your side. Open up your heart and let me in. I promise not to break you. I promise I'll be all that you want. So let me in my heart before. Let me in. Oh, your love explodes. Our heart implodes. Your love explodes. Our hearts
So I'll get the wire on that one, which I wanted to do. I'm not going to bother recording wiring it, all these pads. So now I'll just wire these ones off camera. Then we'll come back and put a little bit shape into these pads. So, back in a sec. I'm getting the wire on, which I want, on the certain branches. I'll put nothing on this back branch, because it needs to fill out and create a rounder pad in the back. So now it's time to put a little bit branch placement into it. What I'm going to have to do is prop it up to the angle which I think the tree needs to go, which is out there. Something like that. Tighten me knob, no pun intended. I'm going to have to make a drop down bench on here, some sort of piano hinge with a board on which I can lift up to do the tree on. Get on my knees. Oh, my knees is aching off yesterday. We're just gonna. Oh, the seagulls has gone off it. Must be a storm at sea. We'll fold them ones out the way for now. What we wanted to try and do was create depth and movement. This tree's still got a long way to go. I don't know what colour pot we should get for this tree. Leave a comment And what colour pot do you think we should get for this tree? I'm favouring the blue, maybe blue. But we'll see what we use, the subscribers say. I think that white's a bit light on there. Then bring that one back round it. As Bill Clinton says, I never had sexual relations with this tree. That ain't what it's about. It's Sunday. I'm having a couple of tins. I was thinking about doing a live video at some point, like maybe on a Saturday, have a couple of cans and a bit crack on. We can just have a chat, typing and everything. What do you think about that? Are you up for it, or do you think it's a bad idea? Pissed up bonsai. I didn't think there'd be much of the tree getting done. I've got a juniper out there, the one at the bottom, which is, it's been there a few years. I haven't really decided what to do with the tree. So what we could do is get that in and have a bit play. What do you want now?
Nothing.
Get off me back. Get a job. Lazy get. It's me son. He's always bumming off his dad. You burnt him out, haven't you, hunting last night? Huh? Has the grandkids come here?
Looks broken.
Looks broke? It'll not be broke, man. I tell you, if it was broke, you'd be crying. This is the branch which I bent all the way down on the first video, so I would have a pad in here instead of just having a 2-pad tree in the apex. I wanted to be greedy and have 3 pads. So what we're doing is just trying to create some sort of depth. We need to get them filled out. See, it was my mistake. I should have been pruning the back earlier on in the year, and we would have had a lot more ramification to play with. But with us just letting them grow along, we haven't been getting any. So that is down to me, that. Onto the back pad. I'm going to come in and take anything growing straight down off. What?
His legs are bad, man.
His legs is bad?
So,
Well, they will be so if you were chasing rabbits.
I tried to just fix that one there, and he's just showed us his teeth.
Well, you kind of take them out
Now
for a few days now.
leave him for a week.
Like I say, there's a lot of growth to come on this. It's my own fault, really. Don't like that. Well, I think that'll do for this tree for now. A little bit titivating. Looks better in person than what it does on that video, like. Keep going behind the camera and having a look, and it looks naff. So that's why I keep coming back and tweaking it. Well, I'm just going to leave it like that for now. once we start getting the growth cut back, not the growth what I've just took off, little bits cut back, create ramification in the pads. That's it for now for this Cotoneaster. I know it doesn't look like much, it has a long way to go, so we'll just have to play it by ear, see how it goes. I shouldn't have really let it grow that long. I could have had a couple of prunes and that, and we could have had full of pads. That's my fault. I'm quite happy how it's starting to turn out. I know it doesn't look much on the video, but it does look better in person. Cotoneaster number 1 now. I've got another one on the bench to do, which I'll do in the next video. That's the one on the rock. So please join us for that one. It's a nice tree, that one. It's a different variety to this one. I don't know the variety of them, but the one on the rock has a bigger leaf, and the leaf's white underneath, like pretty white. Please leave a comment on which colour pot you should think I should get for this tree. Should I get an oval or a rectangle? So leave a comment and help us out. If you've been here since the beginning, thanks for sticking around and watching. And if you haven't, please hit the like button and subscribe. It will help the channel out a lot. It'll make it worth doing these videos anyways. So it takes 2 seconds just to click. 1, do it. You can do it! The Fosters is kicking in. Yeah, leave another comment if you think we should have a live night. Just a tree, bit mess about, bit chat, couple of drinks. I can see that ending very well. I'll probably get no monetization on that because there'll be a lot of swearing probably. But I think it'll be a good crack. I think we could do it in the future. It's coming up to Christmas soon anyway, so we could have a Christmas night. Might not Christmas night, because we'll get wrong off the wives. So that's it for this one. Like I says, a lot of growth, few year, it'll be a nice tree this. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da, folks!